So without any wasting any further time, let's get started to the video. You might have looked at the caption so you know what the video is about. This video is about the performance of the Modern Warfare 2. You can use the same settings for Warzone, and you can also use the same settings for Warzone 2.0. Okay, so let's get started. I'll start with the graphics, very important. Display mode, put that to full screen. Obviously you should put that to full screen. Everyone plays at full screen. Okay, no one plays at window. Display monitor, whatever your display monitor is. Display adapter is your graphics card. Screen refresh rate, well, the screen refresh rate, you put that to the refresh rate of your monitor, or add 10 more frames to it. Okay, display resolution 1920 by 1080p. Obviously, if you really want some good frame rates and you have a good graphic cards, then you can use the higher resolution, 2K or 4K, your choice. Dynamic resolution, put that to off, no need. Aspect ratio, I would suggest you to play on wide 16:9 or 16:10, but never should you use the setting automatic. Okay, never. Now VSync and menus, put that to off. Custom frame rate limit, now put in custom. I would suggest you to put it to custom, and I'll tell you one more time that put that to at least 10 more frames than actually the refresh rate of your monitor. Okay, add 10 to it and then put the value. The refresh rate monitor, if it's 60, put that to 70. If the refresh rate of your monitor is 144, put that to 150. If it's 240, put that to 250. Display gamma, obviously 2.2 sRGB. Don't use the other one. Brightness, your choice. Focus mode, I would suggest you to put that off. Okay, just trust me, put that off. Now high dynamic range, I would suggest you to put that off. If you have a really good graphics card, you can use it with on. You can switch on it. Otherwise there is no need. Okay, if you really focus on the kills rather than how the game looks. Okay, now we are coming to the main thing, that is the quality presets. Obviously it would be custom. Render resolution, whichever you want to play. Lower the resolution, higher the frames. Higher the resolution, lower the frames. You get the point. Okay, so I am playing on 1920 by 1080p, and on the right side of the monitor it shows that effect on VRAM is high, CPU is low, and GPU is high. So if you play on lower resolution, the effect on VRAM would also decrease. CPU, obviously it would decrease, and GPU, obviously it would decrease. NVIDIA DLSS, I would suggest you to put that off, because it puts a whole lot of load on your graphics card, and we obviously don't want that right now. NVIDIA image scaling, just put that to off. AMD, I don't have an AMD card, I have an NVIDIA one. Anti-aliasing, for performance you can use SMA82X. Otherwise, if you're playing a campaign mode, you can use Filmic SMA82X. Okay, a nearby level of detail, put that to low. Okay, just put that to low. Texture resolution, put that to very low, because we are there to see the enemies, not the buildings. If you really want the buildings, texture filter and isotropic, put that to low. Particle quality, obviously low. Bullet impact and sprays, put that to off. Just put that off, trust me, you don't need that. Shader quality, put that to low. Okay, tessellation, what tessellation is, changes the amount of some scene geometry which receives subdivision for improved rendering quality, put that to off, bloody off. And streaming quality, I'm not streaming, so if you're streaming, go accordingly. Shadow map resolution, obviously very low. Spot shadow quality, obviously low. Cache spot shadows, put that to off. Okay, if you have a 32 gigs of RAM, you can use it, otherwise you put that to off. Cache sun shadows, put that to off. Okay, particle lighting, low. Ambient occlusion, just put that to off, it would help you a lot to see the enemies in the dark. Okay, yes, the ambient occlusion helps you to see the enemies in the dark. SSR, put that to off. NVIDIA reflex low latency, obviously put that to on. Don't use on plus boost, just put it on. Depth of field, you don't need that. World motion blur. Now world motion blur is actually when you move, when you flick to some other direction really hard, the screen becomes a little bit shady. There is a blur, obviously. So you don't want that blur, so you put that off. Okay, weapon motion blur. Your weapon also gives you a very blurry effect. You don't want that, so you put that to off. Filmy grain, you put that to low. It is as simple as that, guys. Field of view, I play on 104. I suggest you to play on 90 field of view if you really want good frames. Okay, if you have very low end graphics card, you put that to 90. ADS field of view, put that to independent. Weapon field of view, put that wide. Why wide? Because the weapon looks smaller. When the weapon looks smaller, it gives you ample amount of space on this monitor to see what's going on the battlefield. Okay. Third person field of view, I'm not saying anything. Vehicle field of view, put that to default. Absolutely, you don't want to mess with that. First person and third person camera movement, put both of them to default. Okay, both of them. So yes, this is all about the settings here, and the same settings would go for Warzone 2.0, and the same settings you can also use for Warzone right now. So with this settings, I guess I have to end this video. And if you have any questions, put that in the comment box. I'll try my best to answer it, and if I don't, I'll do some research and I'll give you the answer. Okay, if I don't know the answer, I can definitely give you. And thank you very much.